Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
Hey, if Stacy and I are together having coffee, that can only mean one thing. We've got
Saturday morning fever.
When she swings down the street and I'm peering up the stars above. Everyone can see she made a monkey of me. She's my one and only
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Ken. You might know me as Sleeves Grinder. This she is, everybody. It's the Chachi to my Fawns. It's Jesse to my Walter. It's the Robbie to my Evil. Stacy DC. Hey buddy.
I like that one.
Hey buddy, welcome back to the show. So every Saturday, Stacy and I get together and we have a little cereal. And then we tell you all about it. Or a lot, depending on what we like
How
it.
good it is.
For me, it's always a lot because I end up eating the box of cereal all week long. Let's see what we got today.
Oh man.
Look at that. It's Kellogg's, Eggo, blueberry, waffle cereal.
I don't know if I've ever had blueberry waffles. I've had blueberry pancakes.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I've always been.
Come to order in the courtroom.
I've always been a big fan of waffles.
Really? I'm a pancake gal.
I kind of consider them two peas in the same pod. Honestly.
No, they're not. They're definitely not.
First time we ever hung out, really, was on Pancake Day. You remember that? IHOP Free Pancake Day. They still do that?
And we've celebrated it many years since. Pancake Day. All right.
So here's what happened. I'm going to explain to you what happened with the cereal.
Well, it better be good, or don't tell us.
So back in the late 70s, some of you might remember, there was a cereal I loved. It was called Waffles.
So these are just a ripoff?
Which was obviously the tiny waffles in cereal form. Had a cool mascot. It was a cowboy named Waffle Bill.
Okay.
Yep. It was made by Ralston, who also make dog food. Purina.
Oh my God.
Right? Remember those guys, Purina?
They're like, you know, it would also taste like dog food? Cereal.
Of course. Right, exactly. Of course, those rat finks at Post were always looking to rip people off. So they came up with Waffle Crisp later on. If anybody of you remember, Waffle Crisp was popular in the 90s. They also had a mascot. Their mascot was a waffle with googly eyes, which was very amusing to me, right? Stace over there, you can imagine a waffle with googly eyes. It's funny.
I like it.
Both of those cereals eventually died, which bummed me out because then I could no longer have waffle cereal. But in 2006, Kellogg's teamed up with Eggo and they made Eggo cereal. But guess what? Bombed.
What?
Bombed.
So
People
why did
didn't
they bring
want
it back? Is this a remake?
Here's what happened.
Has
Last
it been
year,
rehabbed?
last year, on National Waffle Day, which is coming up August 24th,
Ooh.
Kellogg's went on Twitter and said if they got 10,000 retweets about Eggo cereal,
10,000 is not enough.
that they will bring it back. And guess what?
And here we are with their shitty cereal one more time.
They got 10,000 retweets, and now it's back, everybody.
I mean, is that supposed to be many? In the whole world of people?
I mean, that's enough.
It's enough. You're right. It's enough.
It's enough.
It's enough already, Davidson.
Do you understand that I have had a long history?
Right? I'm happy for you.
For over 40 years
You're excited.
with waffle cereal. So I'm very happy today.
Okay, I'm sorry that I peed on your parade, man.
So let's talk a little bit about Eggos before we get into the cereal.
Okay, is it true that
Yeah, go ahead.
Eggos are supposed to be, like, taste eggy? Is that what they're named after? 'Cause
Eggos,
that doesn't sound yummy at all.
Eggos are, of course, round waffles that you heat up in the toaster. It's very convenient.
So good. I mean, it was what I ate besides cereal growing up.
Because prior to that, have you ever tried to make a waffle? You need something called a waffle iron.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
You know when you went to other kids' house growing up and their mom was like making waffles and you're like, my mom does not put this much energy into breakfast.
Right.
And she shouldn't. She shouldn't have to.
Eggos were invented by Frank Dorser in 1953. Life started to move faster in the 50s and people wanted their breakfast lickety-split. So Mr. Dorser created a rotating wheel of waffle irons, which turned out thousands of waffles per hour, and let him bring heat and serve breakfast to supermarkets nationwide. So kudos to you, Mr. Dorser. But they weren't always called Eggos. So this will answer your question. Originally,
You need an answer.
you're gonna like this. Originally, they were called Waffles.
Waffles?
Yeah, it was a combination of frozen and waffles.
Oh my gosh.
Waffles. They were not very popular until Kellogg's acquired them in the late 60s, and then they really took off in 1972 with the creation of the enduring slogan,
Lego my Eggo.
that's exactly right, buddy.
I mean,
Well-
that is catchy.
Let's check out an ad from the era, Lego my Eggo.
Lego my Eggo.
Lego my Eggo.
You'd deny your own father an Eggo frozen waffle from Kellogg's? With extra batter to make a man size? You'd deny me the 4 important vitamins and iron in an Eggo waffle? You'd deny all this to your poor old dad?
Lego my Eggo.
Oh, will you have kids your own someday?
Lego my Eggo.
There are many flavors of Eggos. Of course, home style, buttermilk, blueberry, strawberry,
Yummy.
cinnamon and brown sugar, chocolate chip, oats and berries, whole wheat, and confetti.
We have to make everything birthday themed. Like, that's how far we've gone with birthdays.
They also come in stick form and as little mini Eggos. I believe we've had mini
That's a little-
Eggos.
We've gone a little too far, I would say. But
So-
we'll see. Maybe we haven't.
So that's the story of both Eggos, Eggo waffles, and Eggo waffle cereal.
So you're excited. I mean, let's do a dry run and see if
First-
you're still excited.
First of all, I have to say, I am extremely pleased with the color.
yeah,
this.
they are fun. I feel like it's Easter tomorrow.
This is not a color in nature at all.
It's like a purple.
It's
It smells like fake blueberry, but in sort of a delightful way.
it's an almost day glow.
I
Yellow.
forgot. I brought us a treat because we're having breakfast and we're having waffles. And you know what?
Yeah,
Well, are we allowed to introduce things to our cereal?
Sure.
Foreign objects?
sure. A foreign object. Well,
You can't have waffles without syrup, buddy.
that's a little outrageous, but okay.
Let's try it without it and then
Okay.
add it because
All right.
I have a feeling this will make them even better.
Stacey wants to put syrup into our
And
cereal.
a family friend makes this and you can buy it at like Stop and Shop. So
Is that-
shameless
Is that
plug.
payola? How much did you get paid for that?
Oh, thousands of dollars.
Okay, McClure's, everybody. McClure's.
Yeah, shout out to Marie and her family.
Also give a shout out to the cheese people.
Cabot cheese. Really? Because I dated a smelly guy who worked there?
No, didn't you used to know somebody that owned a cheese shop? But it was expired cheese.
Oh yeah, my friends work at the expired cheese store. Shout out to Nick and John
Here you go.
at Cheese Traders in Williston Road.
If you want expired cheese, that's where you go. All right. Now,
Good plug.
take a little.
Oh, I'm getting a little too
I know
eager
too much with
my
the with
maple
your.
syrup.
Yeah. Okay.
Dry run.
You smell that?
Smells like,
Smells like-
pretty
smells like-
artificial blueberry.
Smells
to
like
me.
blueberry.
I
Pretty
have a
good.
good feeling about this.
Does it taste like a waffle to you?
An Eggo waffle.
Or it tastes like an Eggo waffle?
It tastes like not a waffle, but an Eggo waffle.
Well, an Eggo waffle is
It doesn't taste like a waffle with blueberries. It tastes like an Eggo waffle with blueberries,
fantastic.
which is what we're here for.
Right. So far, so good.
Delightful.
I like.
This is a good snack.
It does. I probably see if you look at the size of these are very big chunks for cereal. So
I
this
love
would
big
almost
chunks.
this would almost work better. It might work better as a snack than a cereal, but we'll see.
I agree.
Anyway, I'm very excited to put some milk in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it both ways. Put a little milk in there. We'll We'll try it in the conventional way, and then we can try it the Vermont way. We'll add some
Thank you.
syrup in there too. Okay.
All right, cheers, buddy.
Here we go. This is Eggo blueberry waffle cereal. Now, one thing I have to say about the cereal, you gotta take your time eating it. You'll choke to death if you just jam a bunch in there at once, because they're really big chunks. They're like honeycomb size if you know honeycomb.
You want to make sure your jaw is loosened up before you go at one of these.
Definitely do some jaw loosening
If you have lockjaw,
exercises.
this is not the cereal for you.
Just, do a few.
I can't even get it in my mouth. I like to get a big spoonful. But
No, it's hard to get it.
You're right. You're
You
totally
can
right.
only, I would say like 2 or 3 chunks at once. 2 or 3 tiny Eggos at once.
What's a serving size? 1 1/4 cups. Not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, so far I'm enjoying the taste.
It doesn't get soggy quickly. It's still very crunchy.
I think I could leave this for an hour, go down, pick up some prescriptions or something, come back, and then finish eating it. Okay. So far, I've already got what I need to get out of this the way that it is. Now, Stacey's gonna throw in something unconventional. I'm not saying try this at home.
Did I buy barbecue sauce?
I'm not saying try this at home, but maybe we'll see what happens. What Stacey's doing is unprecedented in the world of breakfast cereal.
I mean, it really doesn't need to be much sweeter, but here we go.
She's pouring some maple syrup into our Eggo waffle cereal.
Make
All right.
sure you get some of that.
We'll mix that
Stir
up
it
there.
up.
We'll mix it up, stir it in, and then we'll keep going. Oh my God.
I just love maple syrup.
It does taste good. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest with you.
It's really too much, but like maple is always pleasant.
So far, really enjoying this Eggo waffle cereal. But we have another component, which of course is slurp. Now, this slurp's going to be a little different than a regular slurp because it's also filled with pancake syrup. So it's not going to be. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same slurp that you get, unless you do what we've done. Let's see what we got.
What's a suggestion? Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
If you never drank maple syrup before, but you tried at least once.
I mean, I have.
All right, let's do it. So where's the
I
box?
have syrup all over my hands.
Where's the box? Let's show them the box. Eggo blueberry waffle cereal. What are we giving it, buddy?
I'm gonna give it, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me on this one. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Do you think it's a 4?
I know, I honestly, I 100% agree with you. I'm also gonna give this a 3.5. I think in general, it's a little overwhelming, so it doesn't go all the way to 4 because it's outrageous. First of all, like I said, it's like bright yellow. It doesn't look like anything in nature.
It looks like it should not be in your body for too long.
It's really big chunks, so it fills your mouth like a chipmunk right away.
Well, I like that.
You like that part?
That's like a 5 for me.
Because you can't shovel it in there too quickly. So if you want to get through it quick, you're not getting through this quick. This is an investment in breakfast. You got to have the time and the
Sometimes
energy.
you don't. Sometimes you're eating cereal and you don't want to have the time.
And also, you need to loosen up the jaw first. Just do some exercises.
Which in the morning, I don't know.
Yeah, all of that.
A little of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do some maybe some vocal exercises
Yeah.
before you get in there.
Some primal screaming.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Just get yourself warmed up for this cereal. Yeah.
Once you limber, you can take it on.
Yeah. But do your stretching beforehand for sure.
Kellogg's Eggo blueberry waffle cereal. 3.5 stars. No, 3.5 bowls from Ken and Stacy.
No problem.
Fantastic. There you go, everybody. Well, that's it from us this week. Until next week, stay sweet.
And stay crunchy.